He has a lot more faith in the sun system than I do. He has his sunglasses on. This is Jill for today.
This is what we call summer here. It's 2 hours in still February. Huh?
It is still just today.
Just for today. But that's summer, and then we'll get right into fall tomorrow, the 1st of March.
He says, "Don't you want your sunglasses?" And I said, "I don't look that stupid, do I?" I don't believe it. It's sunny right now, but it's very cold. But look at that sun pouring in that window. Oh my God, thank you. We both
Makes
needed
you
it.
wish you were a cat.
Oh,
it
it does. Good laying that sun.
Rug in front of the sun, window.
Well, we're going out to Growers Outlet. Yay! We're going out to Growers Outlet. Growers Outlet. This is a super produce market, which we've gone on before. Like, you know, there's some way down there you can see. And we'll do a recording there, don't you think?
Sure.
Yeah.
We don't go out there too often because
No, it's quite a ways.
it's like almost a 50-mile round trip, but it's always worth it. They have great fresh local veggies and fruits and great prices, and they have pastas and nuts and
Beans.
yeah,
All kinds of stuff.
breads.
Breads,
stuff.
yeah. But, so, I don't know how it is at your place, but I tend to decide I want to talk about major life stuff at about 10 o'clock at night. When
the director wants to go to sleep.
he said it's time to roll up the streets, let's go to
But
bed.
what's nice about it is she gets me so upset that then, even though I'm exhausted, I can't sleep.
So last night it was one of those nights, you know, or about 9:30, quarter to 10, you know, I started gearing up, deciding it's now we're going to talk about life stuff. And one of the things that I talked about last night was how to bring more excitement into life. You know, I mean, it's not that he's dull. And I'm not dull. Am I?
No, it's me. She rejected my first idea. I thought if we robbed a bank, that would bring more excitement into the house. Not to mention some additional badly needed cash. But she didn't go for that idea. So then I downgraded the idea to, what about a 7-Eleven? If we hit a 7-Eleven, would that do? Or a Glad Pantry or something? But she's not that adventurous.
You know, it gets to a point where we say, is everyone just as dull as we are, or is it just that's characteristic only to us?
No, I think it's us.
I said, what can we do to make things more exciting? What can we do? Should we take some classes? Shall we go wine tasting more? Shall we find new friends? What is it you can do to make life more interesting? Because, what?
We go down to City Hall and moon the mayor.
That would work.
Yeah.
We'd get arrested. That's what, we need to get arrested.
I think our development has already been arrested.
Anyway, yeah, you know, you start to kind of, you know, and I think we don't have family. That's the big one. You people who...
So we lucked out on that account.
You people who have families, I know some of you say, oh gosh, you don't know how lucky you are not to have family. I guess that's...
But we never had children.
We never had children, that's it. Here we go, back on our pity pot
That's
about
because
not
we
having
are
kids.
children.
It is kind of, you know, I think that's true, is that when you don't have children yourself, you get to be children more.
You know,
as adults.
Having children is genetic. Chances are, if your parents didn't have children, you won't have any either. My parents didn't have any children that lived, so.
Do you know how many people are going to sit there and think about that for a while before they get it? Anyway, so I was kind of going through that little mini thing, you know, where, oh my God, my life is running by and I'm not doing anything that's exciting or fun. But we do. We have great trips planned for this spring and summer, so we got that going for us. I think it's just the everyday thing.
Yeah.
What do you think? Seriously. I mean, it's kind of the everyday, and maybe everybody's lives are, I don't use the word
Well, you
dull.
have to have some time to recharge the batteries. You can't, for two reasons, you can't go all the time. You get tired of it.
Yeah.
You know, you'd be spending all your time in the car. But second of all, it could get very expensive.
Oh, you mean going all the time?
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Going away.
Yeah. Oh, no. Besides that, you know, if you go, I mean, serious, if you go away all the time, those trips become less and less exciting.
Yeah.
You know, how would you be?
But there are a number of places, and we have physical limitations that keep you from driving great distances in cars.
Yeah.
And, you know, one idea I had this morning that Jill Verde said, "You're nuts." I said, a round the country road
I
trip.
loved this.
Round the country road trip where we go just drop in on Jill Verde viewers and have them guest star in an episode of Jill Verde and then move on to the next town and have somebody else guest out. And we're not talking about staying with you. No. It's just be with you long enough to shoot a Jill Verde episode and then move on, and people will say, who was that man?
I actually thought that would be a lot of fun to do.
Would be.
It would.
It would be.
I couldn't afford it.
Well, we'd have to work out so we could hit all several thousand Jill Verde subscribers.
In one go round?
Sure.
You mean like group events? No.
No.
I don't want a group event. I want to see these people.
Yes, I know that.
I'm cooking in here now. This car has gotten warm. Well, anyway, he said that. I thought, would that be too fun or what? Well, we have people around the area that are not that far away that we could do things.
No.
But he wants to go back east and see Eddie and Shannon. That's who he wants to go see. Yeah, they're great kids. All right. So, okay. So, back to not being dull. We're going to kind of work on this. I think that every day you cannot have, like, you know, explosions. And I need to find a good new selfie stick. If anybody uses a selfie stick out there, mine just, look at it. It just shakes everywhere. I'll have recommendations, please.
It would be nice if you had one that you could remotely operate too, where you could
This one has that.
Yeah, but it doesn't work.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah. Well, look at this little
I
dog.
see. Oh, look at how old that little dog
He's
is.
old and he's carrying about 90 pounds too much for a
poor little thing.
5-pound dog.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Well, okay. Have we kind of chopped our jaws here?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take off now. We're gonna go to the Growers Outlet, and we're gonna bring you along and show you some of that great stuff that's in there. And boy, it's a wonderful place to buy veggies and fruits and beans and nuts and all that good stuff. All right. So we will check in later, everybody. Bye-bye. We're back in the car, and it is pouring down rain, pouring. You can see it in the back of the window here. Say hello.
Whoa.
Tell them what we did not do.
We didn't go to Growers Outlet.
No, we didn't. We got about 20 minutes outside of town, and we both said, no, we don't want to do this. So we came back home, had some lunch, got the dishwasher running, and then we got back in the car, and now we're going to the grocery store to get coffee, kale, and spinach. Now it's quit raining. All right,
Which
everybody.
is why we didn't go to Growers Outlet, because all we really needed was kale and spinach. And
Yeah,
it's a long way to go for kale and spinach.
it is. It's a nice drive.
It is nice.
It's kind of like a field trip.
Yeah.
But not today. All right, so that's that. And so I don't really have a haul for you because it's going to be spinach and kale and coffee. Whoop-de-doo. That's it. Well, anything else before we head out of here?
No. That's it.
That's it? Okay.
That's it.
All
Our
right.
summer's over.
Summer's over. We're back to fall.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.